a joke different times, but it's not, it's a reality. So I point a finger at the church. We have made the Native Americans second-class citizens. No wonder they call it the white man's gospel, because they do not feel that they are equals with us. It is time that that is changed. And I have been telling different churches as we have traveled, look, if you're going to do something for the Native Americans on the reservations, all the stuff you're going to pack up that's used and send out there, have a garage sale or a yard sale, collect what you can, give the rest to the Salvation Army, then figure out what it's going to cost for a driver to drive that trailer or semi out there, find out what the transportation cost is going to be, add those three figures together, write a check to someone on that reservation that is accountable, and let them purchase what they need. I think that's enough for my soapbox. But that is a concern I have. We have made the Native Americans second class. And the only way that we can do that is to come alongside them rather than in front of them. The white man has stood in front of them and behind them, but in the wrong aspect. We need to come alongside. I was here 3 years ago in August with Brother Bill Butler when God gave him the vision of the dry lake bed. And for those of you that have seen it and that you will understand that this is a very important thing for Brother Bill, especially as leader of FGFNA. But there was one thing that wasn't mentioned in this the other evening as it was shown and talked about. On this dry lake bed, yes, there were canoes, there were boats, and they were filled with people. As he said, some had one in it, some had 3 or 4. The interesting thing that I saw on those people, there were those in some canoes, even though the lake bed was dry, they had their hands on the paddle, and they were ready. They were waiting. Some had their hands on the oars, and they were ready to start out. And as the water came into that lake bed, and it began to rise, those that had paddles and oars in place, they were moving. And it took a while for the rest of them to finally realize, my goodness, we've got water. We can move. And I see that right now with the Native Americans right now. There are those that are moving out. Brother Ward is one of them. They're moving out. We need to get the rest of them that are believers in Jesus Christ paddling. We need to get them rowing. We need to get them on board. There's something to do. And then we have been talking about the teaching from Perry Stone at a conference last October. And we heard part of it here yesterday afternoon about the Cherokee Nation and how that out of that Cherokee Nation, some of the most powerful men of God have come out. Oral Roberts was one of them. Billy Graham has said, Oral Roberts has said, there's numbers that have said the Native Americans will be part of the last rain. And I believe they will help usher it in. I mentioned Psalms 71:18. This has been marked in my Bible for years. But just a year ago, it became more of a reality. Now also when I am old and gray-headed, O God, forsake me not, until I have showed thy strength unto this generation, and thy power to every one that is to come. That's the desire of my heart. desire to see the Native Americans rise to their potential. Thank you, and God bless you.
Praise God. Thank you, Brother Kleon. Such an important player. We got up a load to take to Texas. And I've been amazed at people that have never been involved in missions much. People brought suits and coats that I had never seen in my lifetime. Colors. Some of them had dust, still had the dust that thick where they cleaned out the closets. I'd say at least 80–85% of what we brought, we throw it away ourselves. Thank you, Brother Kleon. Now, us that's been involved in it, we know. But that mentality, that is